fall to the rafters on Saturday night as we witnessed, for me, not just the best fight in the super flyweight division, but one of the best fights in boxing. This is exactly what it's all about, champions against champions. And of course, we want to thank both champions in Phumelele Cafu, the WBO world champion, of course, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, for putting it on the line to test their greatness. Boxing is on fire right now. The Zone has become the global home of boxing. Of course, prior to this fight on Saturday night, you also have Alexander Usyk against Daniel Dubois for the undisputed heavyweight world championship. But in here, we want to say a particular thanks to everybody at this arena and the team at the Dallas Cowboys, because we will have, as I said, over 10,000, close to 12,000 in here on Saturday night. And this really does emphasize the star drawing power of the man on my right, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, who has taken on all comers. A light flyweight who stepped up 2 divisions at 1 week's notice to become world champion, and then, of course, unified in the flyweight division. Stepped up to the super flyweight division again to become the Lineal and the Ring Magazine champion, and now willing to take on all comers. People talk about weight classes and Jesse being a small fighter. To see him established as a top 5 pound for pound star is wonderful to watch, but to see him become a national star of boxing and a global star and bring in these kind of crowds, not even in his hometown, is very, very pleasing to see what this man has achieved. The man to my left, he's here to achieve the dream on Saturday night, to unify the division himself and become a star of the sport. Firstly, we'll pass to the team of Cafu. Colin, Nathan, welcome. You've always come over here. We've seen it time and time again. You know, the dream from South African and African boxing. This is the man to potentially become a superstar of the sport. He looks confident, he looks ready, excited for Saturday night.
Thank Tekken, and I want to thank Matchroom Boxing Fight back home. There's no reason for us not to be confident. Everyone in this arena and globally, even back home in South Africa, is overlooking us. And that's okay, because we've been in positions like this before, as you know, Eddie, and we relish in this position. And I can tell you right now that we're ready to shock the world come Saturday night.
Obviously, everybody in boxing understands the quality of Cafu, the huge win against Tanaka in Japan to become champion as well. What is it about this young man that will handle the crazy atmosphere and the ability of Jesse Rodriguez? Seems very confident, no fear.
No, and he's not scared. And that's the point. He comes in, he's ready, he's mentally ready. It's not just a great fight for South Africa, it's a great fight for Africa, and it's a big moment for African boxing. And what makes it, I think the fact that he can dig deep, he can go to the trenches. In Japan, last year, October, was the dress rehearsal for tonight when he beat Tanaka, 4-division world champion. And we know how good Jesse is. He's a good fighter, great fighter. But everyone has a weakness, and we're going to exploit that weakness on Saturday night.
Phumelele, welcome. I've loved the interviews. I've loved the desire. I've loved the confidence. Just a couple of days to go now before a massive moment in your life and your career.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for this fight, you know. This is everything that I've ever dreamed of. You know, fighting a guy like Bam, I've been saying that I want to fight the best guys in the division. And I know to a lot of people this fight doesn't make sense. That's why I wanted the Gonzalez fight first, then Bam would be next. But unfortunately, that fight didn't happen, and I get to fight Bam. And everybody's overlooking me, but I'm cool with that, you know. I'm cool with that, and taking nothing away from Bam. He's a very good fighter. He's very good, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So all thanks to him, thanks to you, Mr. Eddie, and come Saturday night, man, everybody's gonna see how great I am.
You've called on that you're taking his belts away from him on Saturday night. How do you do that? When you envisage it, when you sleep at night thinking about achieving greatness, do you take him out inside the distance on Saturday night?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, I believe that I have the power to knock everybody out. But I know he's been down before, and he gets up like nothing happened. So but I believe I do have power more than a strider. You know, it's been there with all type of guys, but I believe that I've also had some experience. You know, I've fought southpaws, I've been sparring southpaws, and I'm ready for this fight, man. I'm ready for whatever he's gonna bring to the table. And I know a lot of people think that I'll be running away from Bam. This is a message for him. Just know that I'll be there in front of him. He won't have to look for me too hard. I'll be there.
Well, team Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Peter, welcome. First of all, of course, you and your father, Robert Garcia, been on an unbelievable run with this man. One thing that you guys have always done, Robert, Jesse, never said no. Doesn't matter who it is, he wants the champions, he wants the biggest fight, but also aware of the challenge that this man brings on Saturday.
Yeah, since the fight got offered, I think we all said it. You know, they're saying that, you know, people are overlooking them and stuff, but we think he's the most dangerous guy in the division. You know, he's got 11 wins, 8 of them by knockout, so he's got a high knockout percentage. He's a great counterpuncher. You know, but these are the type of the fights that, you know, that Bam wants, that he looks forward to. You know, unifications against the best guys available. So, you know, that's why we're here.
How have you seen Jesse change over the years? You know, a quiet man, you just see a little bit more, it's more of an aura about Jesse Bam Rodriguez right now. It looks like that silent assassin smile that he has seems full of confidence as well, and the whole team believe that he really is the man to beat everybody in this division and beyond.
Yeah, since Bam was a kid, you could tell that there was something special about him. But now that he's starting to accomplish everything that he's been able to accomplish, there's more of a confidence to him. There's more of a, like you said, like aura around him and stuff. But since he was a kid, he was something special, man. We saw it since the first day he walked into the gym, and now he's just able to prove it with, you know, the type of fights he's been getting.
Well, Bam, another big unification for you. Again, this time back to Texas. Huge crowd expected on Saturday night. A great fight as well, and exactly the kind of fight that you relish.
Exactly. The big fights are all I want at this point. Like I said before, no tune-ups. Give me the champions right away. But, I mean, just going back to where the first time I fought here in 2020, I was the first fight on the card, and my name wasn't even spelled right on the fight poster. So that just goes to show how much I've done in the sport, how far I've come, and how my hard work has paid off. So I'm just very blessed, very grateful to be here, and come Saturday night, it's going to be another performance like the past ones.
Cafu says that don't expect him to run, he'll be there right in front of you on Saturday night. Do you expect that as well? And if he does, should be some fight.
I mean, yeah, I'm expecting a tough fight either way, whether he boxes or he stands there and bangs, but I'm ready for whatever. Anyone that knows me knows I come prepared 100%. I work my ass off like it's my pro debut, so I'm just ready to go out there and perform.
25 years of age, obviously top 5 pound for pound in boxing right now. Huge crowd expected in Dallas. Even signs of a 6 and 8 pack creeping in now, Bam, to the torso as you move through the ages, and really coming into your absolute own, your real true prime as a pound for pound fighter.
Yeah, man, I just physically, mentally, I feel like I've growing every day. Obviously, my family, my children are really what took me to the next level, made me mature a lot more, and just be a lot more motivated inside the gym. Just the whole accumulation of that is just, it's all paying off, man. My hard work, everything is just, I'm a whole different person than I was even my last fight. So come Saturday night, I'm ready to go out there and perform.
And finally, I'll ask both fighters as well. Phumelele, how does this fight play out on Saturday night? Your prediction, and tell the world what will happen when you step in the ring against Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
I feel like I'm gonna knock Bam out. That's how I feel. Don't go the distance.
Bam, final one from you. Nice bit of build-up in this fight between you. I know you're normally quiet, but when you look at this man across the table, you see you ending this fight inside the distance and unifying the division.
For sure. I mean, I'm not overlooking him at all. I know it's a tough fight, but I know my hand will be raised whether it's knockout or decision. I don't see anybody beating me.
Well, thanks to both. This is an incredible fight. Exactly what boxing needs. 2 great champions unifying the division. Jesse Bam Rodriguez against Phumelele Cafu for the big unification fight here at the Ford Centre in Frisco. Live and exclusive on DAZN around the world. So much to come on this press conference in this new format. Right now, we're going to pass over to Chris Mannix.